Welcome to the Cricket Curious. I'm the Monk, and today we are in Star Wars Squadrons. And so I figured I would show you my loadout and how I tweak my ships. What I found that the best loadout is for me. Now I'm still, haven't played this game an absolutely gigantic amount. I am still only level, I don't know, I think I'm level 12, 13 right now. So, I'm kind of low level right now. But recently, what I've done is I've tweaked my loadout and I've found that I've been getting a lot more kills. Now, at one point, I was only averaging maybe 2 kills a match, which really isn't amazing. But since I've tweaked my loadout, it has gone up dramatically. There's a few different things that you can do to actually help you get some kills, whether it's with your lasers, with your missiles, or of course with a very special engine. It's actually my favorite engine in the game. But there's a few different things that you can actually do to improve your game. And so I figured what I would do is show you what I've done with my loadout, and then maybe you can tell me what works for you too. There are quite a few different options, as it turns out. So for the first one is the laser. So for the laser, I've stuck to the basic laser. It's a standard laser cannon. It's pretty good. It's pretty powerful. It deals good damage at a decent fire rate with an average capacity. That's literally what it says on the tin. Now, I have messed around with the guided burst cannon, and actually I quite like the guided burst cannon. Rapidly fires several long-range lasers in a burst. Now, like I said, I quite like it. You have to have your aim actually on though. So for me, I've just stuck with the laser cannon. Just the first one really. Left auxiliary. So for left auxiliary, I've actually changed it to a concussion missile. Now this, or rather, I've changed it from right to left. The reason I've done this is because on my right, I have got the ion missile. That is extremely short lock-on time. And what that will do, it will make, when you do lock on, when you do fire it, it will make your enemy use their counter. If they use their counter and you're still looking at them, obviously, because it's only a second, lock on for it, by then, your left trigger should have locked on, which is a 2-second lock on time. This is the concussion missile, and this one will actually destroy them. It's very, very strong. It's basically the basic missile you actually get in your ship. It's on the right bumper. If you're on console, I've changed it to left bumper. For countermeasures, I actually really like the sensor jam. I think it works really well. It doesn't last very long, only 4 seconds. But if they have locked on and if there is a missile coming, it prevents them from actually tracking you. It's really good. I prefer it to the other things. There are a few other things you can choose, but that one's actually a guaranteed missiles are not going to get you, so I quite like that. For the hull, I have gone for the dampener. This gives us 100% hostile lock-on time. It takes them twice as long to actually lock on you. You do lose a little bit of health for doing that though. And on shields, I have gone for the Scrambler shield. Now what this does is actually gives another 200% hostile lock-on time. Again, now we're up to 300% lock-on time. I'm hard to lock on too. But the downside of that is that you don't really get much of a shield regeneration. That's 200% minus. And for the engines, I have gone for the unstable sublight engine. Now this bad boy is devastating. It gives you more speed, it gives you more acceleration, it does give you 20% less health, and it does give you 20% less shields. And yes, I understand that right now we are stacking in the minus healths, which is not good, but if you get destroyed with this engine, it explodes. A massive explosion upon death, and this explosion is so strong that yes, it does take out enemy fighters. I've actually lost count recently since I switched over to this setup how many people I've actually killed from dying myself. And I know that sounds weird, but yeah, so especially at the beginning of the game, I kind of kamikaze myself into everyone as everyone's going like a head-on charge, as they like to do. Set shields to forward, just shoot, 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 until you blow up. And then when you blow up, there's a good chance that you are going to take them with you, because of course you've weakened them because they're coming head on at you. Like I said, this has been useful for many occasions. I really, really like the unstable engine. In my entire loadout, that is the one thing that I probably will not change. The other most important thing in this loadout for me, the reason this loadout really works, is the left and the right auxiliary. Now, like I've said, I've changed the standard right auxiliary, that is the missiles that fire. It takes 2 seconds to lock on. I have replaced my healing droid and put that on the left bumper. So what have I put on the right bumper? Well, I've already told you, I have put the ion missile on the right bumper. The reason I've done this is because that is a 1 second lock on. So it's basically a combo. You fire your right to get off their countermeasures, and then you fire the left to actually finish them off. It's really, really good. Now, like I said, I've used this in battle recently, and it has significantly increased my kills in every single game. This loadout does work, I swear by it. If you have a better loadout, then let me know in the comments below, and I will try my very best to answer to every single comment that goes down there. And of course, if you like this video and you want to see more videos just like this, then don't forget to hit that like button, and of course to subscribe to the channel. That way you don't miss out on any more juicy Star Wars Squadrons videos. Anyway, I've been a Monk, and we've been a Critically Clueless. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Again, if you have any thoughts or any tips of your own, then don't forget to just pop that downstairs in the comments, and so everyone can see, when everyone can share. I'll catch you guys later.